All right, if you're in construction, you know you're swimming in data, right? But the real trick is turning that flood of information into your sharpest tool for making smart, quick decisions. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to do that. I mean, does this sound familiar? You are literally drowning in data. You've got daily reports, budget sheets, schedules, photos from the site. They're all flying at you. It's that classic feeling, right? You've got so much information, but you're starving for actual insight into how your project is really doing. And you know what? This is not a new problem. Not at all. I mean, look at this quote. It's from decades ago. It just goes to show this frustration has been around forever. The core issue hasn't changed. Wasting hours just digging through stacks of paper or files to find that one single useful piece of info.
Let's be real. The old way of doing things, manual reports on spreadsheets, it just can't keep up. It's slow, it's unreliable, and honestly, by the time you actually see the report, it's already out of date. You're basically trying to make today's big decisions using yesterday's news.
Okay, so what if there was a better way? What if you could have a single command center for your entire project, showing you everything in real time? Well, you can. And that's exactly what a modern project status dashboard is all about. Now let's be clear, a dashboard is not just another report to add to the pile. Think of it more like a visual control panel. The best analogy? An airplane cockpit. It gives you every critical instrument you need right there at a glance, so you can see exactly where you are, spot any warnings, and, navigate your project to a safe landing. So how does this magic work? Well, it's actually pretty simple. The dashboard automatically pulls in data from all your different sources. Think accounting, scheduling software, daily reports from the site, you name it. It brings it all together in one place and translates all that raw, messy data into clean visual intelligence. We're talking charts, graphs, and alerts that you can understand in a split second. Okay, so that sounds great, but what exactly are we tracking on this dashboard? Well, the key is to focus on what truly matters. And to do that, we use something called key performance indicators, or as you probably know them, KPIs. So, KPIs, the easiest way to think about them is as the vital signs of your project. They're the specific measurable numbers that tell you if you're healthy or if there's a problem. They're how you track your performance against all your big goals, like schedule, budget, quality, and safety. And a really powerful dashboard doesn't just track one or two things. It tracks a whole range of KPIs. You've got your big picture stuff like the schedule performance index, but you can also drill down into really specific, crucial details. Things like labor turnover or even the percentage of weld repairs. These little details are often the first signs, the leading indicators of your project's overall health. All right, to really get a feel for how powerful this is, let's zoom in on one of the most important KPIs out there for any construction project, the Schedule Performance Index, or SPI. In a nutshell, this one little number tells you exactly how you're doing on time. Now, it might sound complicated, but the math is actually super simple. Stick with me. Step 1, you figure out your earned value, or EV. That's just the value of the work you've actually completed. Step 2, find your planned value, or PV. That's the value of the work you should have completed by now. And then step 3, you just divide one by the other. That's it. EV divided by PV. And the beauty of it is how clear the answer is. If your SPI number is greater than 1, you're ahead of schedule. Awesome. If it's exactly 1, you're right on the money. But if that number dips below 1, well, that's a crystal clear mathematical warning sign that you're falling behind. There's no guesswork, no feeling like you're behind schedule. The numbers tell you. Okay, so knowing where you are right now is great, but that's only half the battle, right? The real game changer with a dashboard is its ability to help you see into the future, to see where you're headed. And to do that, you need to focus on leading indicators, not just lagging ones. What's the difference? Well, a lagging indicator tells you about the past, what's already happened. Think, we were 10% over budget last month. Okay, useful, but it's too late. A leading indicator, on the other hand, is like a crystal ball, something like a rising number of open RFIs that warns you of a problem before it blows up your budget or schedule. It lets you get ahead of the game. And this is where having those charts and graphs is so powerful. A single data point on its own, it doesn't tell you a whole lot, but a dashboard lets you see the trends over time. You can actually see things like, hey, is our labor turnover creeping up? Or wait, why is our productivity dipping a little bit every week? Spotting those patterns early lets you step in and fix a small problem before it spirals into a full-blown crisis. So when you put it all together,
What we're really talking about here is a huge shift in how we manage projects. It's about moving from those old manual ways to a much more strategic, forward-thinking approach. The old way, right? It's all about manual data entry and being reactive. You're constantly running around, putting out fires that have already started. The new way, it's automated. It's proactive. The dashboard does all the grunt work, all the heavy lifting, which frees you up to do what you do best. Analyze what's happening, see problems coming, and make smart, strategic decisions for the project. And this brings up a massive strategic advantage, the ability to manage by exception. With simple alerts, like a traffic light system of red, yellow, and green, you can instantly see what's good and what needs your attention. You stop wasting time hunting for problems because the dashboard brings the problems directly to you. It lets you focus your energy right where it's needed most. So, the big question is, how do you actually make this happen on your projects? The answer is simple. You have to digitize your workflow. I mean, think about it. Are you tired of juggling a million different spreadsheets? Are you trying to manage your site with confusing, chaotic WhatsApp groups? If you feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the pain of a workflow that's just not connected. It's really time to digitalize that entire process, to bring all those scattered pieces together into one single, powerful system. And that's exactly where a platform like Lementai.com can help. It's built to replace all those outdated tools, the spreadsheets, the chat groups, with one integrated system. It connects your whole team and gives you those real-time dashboard insights we've been talking about this whole time. Best part? You can start for free today. And we'd just like to mention that this explainer was brought to you by Lementai. So we'll leave you with this final thought. Your project's data is telling a story every single day. It's a story about its health, its risks, and its potential. So the real question is, are you actually equipped to listen to it?